Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad. So far this winter season, we've been pretty darn lucky. Haven't had any real major winter storms, but I think our luck is about ready to change right here down in the lower 48. Not one, but possibly two major snowstorms affecting us, as well as potentially some severe weather over the next week or so. First, let's talk about temperatures. In order to get that real good snowstorm, we have to have some cold temperatures in place. And this is our temperature map for your Wednesday. This is January 3rd, and you can see most of the country pretty much normal or below normal here in the Ohio Valley. That puts high temperatures in the lower 40s, upper 30s, but also nice down in Florida, down in Texas. But once again, the cold air is certainly now in place. This next map I'm going to show you is one of the model maps that I really like to use. This is a GFS. Give you some perspective here. There's a lot here going on. There's Cincinnati, there's Florida. You kind of see the peninsula there, and there's the Rockies, and then we're looking at the West Coast in that area there. We do have a pretty good system along the Gulf Coast. This is mainly going to be a rainmaker, and it's going to push mainly towards the east. So those of you in the southeast and Florida, looks like you're going to get some rain over the next couple of days. But then watch what happens here. This is on Thursday. Again, pretty quiet across the area, but this is that energy that's developing there in the central Rockies. It doesn't look like much yet, but wait here. On Friday, we're starting to see some Gulf of Mexico moisture starting to wrap around this system. Looks like there's going to be some snow for portions of Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, in this area there. Temperatures are in fact cold enough. By Saturday, look what happens here. It really blows up. The center of the system is along the Carolina coast, but that's going to transfer up into the West Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky area. There's Cincinnati. You kind of see there's a lot going on here, potentially some severe weather as you head down into Florida. But I also want to point out, look what's happening there in the Pacific Northwest. That's the next system that's going to affect us a week from now. That would be next Tuesday. I'll show you that here in just a second. But let's zoom in here on your Saturday morning. You can see there's snow. Right now, though, these models are changing almost on every model run. There's snow right around Louisville, Lexington, just south of Cincinnati. This is now Saturday morning. The low pressure system again down in Georgia and down in the Carolinas. By Saturday afternoon, the heavy snow moves right along the Ohio Valley. That puts Cincinnati in the bullseye. It also puts southern Ohio and portions of Kentucky still looks like getting the heavy snow. This system there, that L, if it shifts just 50 miles to the north, this whole area of snow also moves just to the north. So it's going to be very close to see, in fact, who will get a lot of snow. The one thing I do know for sure, somebody in this area here will get a lot of snow. We're possibly talking up to 6 inches of snow, maybe even more in the Appalachians. This could be some severe weather as we head across the Mid-Atlantic region and down into the state of Florida. Now, this is on Saturday. It could change by Saturday evening. That system moves out. The heavy snow work its way into West Virginia, Pennsylvania. This is going to be blizzard-like conditions, but it looks like it's going to move mainly east. For those of you in the Northeast, up in New England, looks like you may escape this system altogether. But these models are changing almost every 6 to 12 hours. So I'll be back tomorrow with another update to see exactly where this system is going to head for us this upcoming weekend. But again, somebody is going to get a lot of snow. Now let me take you to next Tuesday. Look what happens here. This is a monster of a storm. Give you some perspectives. Once again, there's Cincinnati, there's Chicago, this is Lake Michigan, this is Florida, there's Texas, and you can see this system is absolutely a monster of a system. This is now for next Tuesday. The track of this system is going to be a little bit further north. Lots of snow in this region. I think in the Midwest, looks like maybe those of you in Illinois, northern Indiana, maybe as south as Indianapolis, but Chicago looks like you could be in the bullseye on this one. But notice these dark lines, very compact together. Very strong winds with this system as well. This is a monster of a storm. There will be a lot of snow. There will be some severe weather down into the southeast. You see that nice little line of thunderstorms there. That will be plowing its way towards the east. There will be some flooding also in this area. But once again, we're a week away for this to verify, and this, of course, will be changing over the next couple of days. So I'll be on top of this. I'll be back tomorrow with an update on not only one, but possibly two major winter storms. I'm George, the Weather Dad.